Hey guys, it's Jackie and I have two Mother's Day cards that I want to share with you. The first one that I made is this one, and when I was making this card I didn't have like a design in my mind. I just kind of started putting things together and just kind of went with it. I think it probably could have been better if I had designed it ahead of time like I did with this one. So anyways, I'll just start with this one though. This is a sticky back canvas cut in half, and this stamp I inked up using a mixture of these Versa Magic petal points and the Color Box petal points, so that's how I was able to get like that little A in there. And then let's see, so I had the hot air balloon stamp that I got from Michaels, and I inked that up with some black pigment ink, and then I just put clear embossing powder over it. The paper that you can see coming through under that, it was actually a white piece of paper that I took my barn door and Broken China Distress inks, and I just put them onto my non-stick craft mat like that, and I sprayed it with water to get it to be kind of translucent, I guess, and then I just, swiped the paper in it. So that's how I did that, and I did all three. I actually have 3 balloons. I have another one. I ran it through my Xyron sticker maker to make it easier to put it on there, because I'm going to be making 3 cards. So I just did all 3 of them at the same time. Same thing with that Leave a Legacy. I did 3 of them, because I knew that I wanted to use those components for all of my cards, just because I really liked them, and I thought Leave a Legacy was a good thing to put on a Mother's Day card, because I think moms do leave a legacy. And then, so for the back of this card, I used 2 different distress inks. I used the Broken China and Dusty Concord, and I used my ink blending tool, and I just kind of, I did the edges, but I went really far in, and then I sprayed it with my color wash. I used Wild Plum, and then after I did that, I went back in and I kind of blotted more to get it fully covered. And then these are some like flat back adhesive pearls, and I just individually put each one of those on there, and I just created that pattern. So basically, when I got to that point, I was crafting with my mom actually, and she came up with the idea that it would have looked really cute if I had actually created clouds out of these pearls. And of course, once she told me that, I was like, oh my gosh, you are so right, that would have been really cute. But I had already done that, and it was done. So, but I would have really liked to make clouds out of it. I think it would have looked a lot better, actually. And then, this is what I did on the inside. I cut that out using my Eclipse machine, and then that's another $1.50 stamp from Michaels. And then I used that, can't remember who made that stamp set. I think it might have been Kaiser Craft, but I could be wrong. So I did that, and then the We Appreciate You. These are like some of those Studio G, I think these were like $1 for the whole set at Walmart. And I just stamped We Appreciate You and Love, and that's that card. And I just finished this one today. I like this one a lot better. This one I actually planned out. Once I knew I wanted to use the hot air balloon, I thought it would be kind of cool to use a sun, and I just used the same paper I used on the inside of this one, which is where I got the idea to make a sun, was just because I want to use that paper. And so the way I made this sun is I actually got my 1.5 inch circle punch, and I punched that circle out. And then for the sun rays, I just used my paper trimmer, and I would just like alternate, kind of like, I think I kind of like shifted it the first time I trimmed it, and then I just flipped it around. And when I lined it up straight, it already made that angle, and then I just kept flipping it around. And then when I wanted to do the shorter rays, I just cut that piece of paper in half to get those. And then these tips right here, I actually ended up having too many of these long ones. I did cut out another one of these long ones, and I had the tip left from this one. So that's where I got those skinnier tips in the middle. So basically, I glued all of those down using some dimensional squares, foam squares, and then I just used that bottom one kind of as a template of how I should put those on there. And then for this top one, I actually just ended up tracing around a candle I had, because I figured that would work. So I just traced around that, and I cut it out, and I put it on there. So that's how I did that. It was pretty easy. I put my hot air balloon on there, and I already had that ready. This background, to make it look like that, was really super easy. It was just a matter of using my ink blending tool. And for this one, I used Faded Jeans, and I used Broken China again. So I kind of just went like that in little spots and just made sure that I didn't get any of the, square look in there. So it was pretty easy to do that. And then the inside of this one looks like this. And I'm kind of bad about making sure that my inside of the card matches the outside well. So I don't really know if you would consider this to be matching, like the same style. But I had this Happy Mother's Day on the, I think it's called Rockin' Janie cartridge for my Eclipse. So that was just the font that it used. I do have eCal, so I could have used different fonts, but I didn't feel like busting out my laptop. And I really like this. I think it's really pretty. So I did that on white paper, and I just did the same thing I did with the clouds to the white paper. And then to get this on here easily, I ran that through my Xyron also. And then this is a paper from, if you watched my haul video from the scrap convention, this is some of that paper from the Paper Loft, and this one was called Huckleberry Pond. So it's Trailhead, I guess, and that's, back of it actually looks different. Let me show you in case you like it. That's the side I used, and then that's the other side. So there's that. And then these butterflies are from a Tim Holtz stamp set. There you go. And the way that I did the purple and black, it was super easy. It was just using those petal points again. So I had them on the block, and I just did the wings kind of, and then I went in with the black one and did the inside. So it's not perfect. I mean, it's not, I didn't just do the black where the body is, and I knew it would look like that, but I just wanted it to be multicolored. So I like that. I'm hoping the inside somewhat matches the outside. To me, it kind of does. You got butterflies in the sky. So, anyways, I just wanted to share those cards with you, and hopefully they enjoy receiving them, if I can get them to stay up. And I still have one more I need to make, so I will share that one with you when I'm done with it. And thanks for watching. Bye!